All right, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Testing, testing, testing. Me. So, good morning and happy Easter, everyone. Today is the official start of the baseball season, and I am here today reporting live from my studio apartment to host this draft lottery so all of you guys know which teams or which spot you're going to be picking in. So, briefly, let me just go over some rules. I know there's a lot of new people in the league. So, basically, if you've never done this before, we're going to be doing a snake draft. There's only 10 teams, so whoever picks first is going to come back around all the way to the end, and then they're going to pick again at number 20. Then you get 21, and it's a snake. So, start at the beginning, ends, and another one starts at the end, back to the beginning, and it just keeps going on and on and on until all our teams are drafted. So this is a league where we get to set our lineups every day. We get to pick every position player, so 9 different bases: catcher, first base, second, third, fourth, fifth. Well, there's no fifth, but there's no fourth either. But every spot in the field, we got a utility spot. We're gonna have 5 starters and 3 relievers. I believe there are 4 people that are going to be coming up on our 4 people on our bench, and we're just going to basically take it from that point on. So, with all that being said, I don't have a lot of time since I have to get ready for an Easter egg hunt pretty soon. Let's just go ahead and see how we're picking. If you noticed on Friday when the last team joined, I changed the name of the divisions. It's not East and West anymore. Now we have the powers that be, represented by supervisors, team leads, and our IT personnel, versus frontline, and that's everyone else. Consider us CSS3s, people that are on the phone. This is a strictly work league. We can later discuss any kind of prize, whether we want to pay for a buy-in amount. Doesn't have to be a lot since we have a lot of new people here, but anything makes it more interesting. This is a 23-week commitment. I hope to see all of you guys very engaged in this. I will occasionally be doing these kind of recordings to make sure, keep the interest, make sure that we're following up. And if you start to fall behind, don't quit. I usually throw in curveballs and stuff when I play, and I'm also the commissioner to keep people engaged and involved. So, without further ado, let's get started. So this is what I'm going to do. I have all the team names, and I'm going to be drafting them in the order they joined the league. I have all these numbers here, very visible. I have from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 for each one of our teams. So this is what I'm going to do. If I drop all of these inside of a black bag, let's call it this black Nike bag. I can't see what's inside. I have no idea what's in here. It's totally empty. No trickery. And then I'm going to call out a team's name and pick a number. That's going to be the number that you're going to select in. All right. So I'm sorry I didn't get to this earlier. The holidays and having to take care of a child who I have to do this while she naps is preventing me from doing this on Friday. So she might wake up. I don't have a lot of time, and I have to set up this Easter egg thing. So, guys, let's get to picking. All right. So I'm shaking it up the Nike bag. I'm gonna pick, just to make it, as random as I can. I'm gonna pick a team from the powers that be, and then I'm gonna select a team from frontline. So coming up first, the first number I'm going to pick, the first order, or the not necessarily the first pick, but the pick that I'm going to select is going to be for Team Cambeiro. Another thing, guys, I normally gauge the interest in people's and these fantasy leagues by the team names. All of you guys have basically left it at your last name, just team last name. It's kind of boring. So I'm going to put it out there for everyone who sees the video. Come up with the most creative name, and I'll give you a home run. If you don't know, a home run is worth 6 points. And if you're in a tight race to win, 6 points might be the difference. All right? So remember, today the draft is going to be at 3:15. It's a snake draft, 30 seconds between picks. So let's see what spot Sebastian is going to be picking in. Got only one paper, making sure here, and it's number 2. All right, so Sebastian, you're picking number 2. All right. A lot of names could be available at number 2. Cutchin, Giancarlo Stanton. Maybe they don't pick the obvious Mike Trout at number 1. Who knows? Let's see here. Next pick is going to be someone from Frontline. That's going to be Carl Lockhart. And he's going to be selecting number 4. So Carl, you got number 4. Okay. 4 out of 10, basically in the middle. Let's see here. Next team is going to be Justin Ramos. Justin, one paper here. Justin, number 1 pick overall. Congratulations, buddy. All right. Next, Iran Gonzalez, a Frontline. See here. And he has pick number 3. Wow. All of the top selections are going quick. Let me shake this up a little more. Make sure that they're just rattling in there. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what I got. Let's see who's next. Next, we have Peyton. Peyton's pick. Peyton is going to pick number 10. Listen, buddy, that's not totally terrible. At number 10, you get to pick 10 and 11, so you're going to have 2 top 20 picks. All of us are, but not everyone's going to get, well, who knows. 2 top 20 picks for Peyton. 2 top 15 picks, which not everybody has. So that's number 10. I apologize, guys. I didn't rehearse this. I'm doing this live, even though you're watching a video, but don't have a lot of practice. If I make mistakes, screw it. All right, let's see. I'm picking next. Well, not next, but let's see what pick I get. Pick number 8. Pick number 8 in a 10-team draft for Jose Jorge. All right, going back up to the powers that be. And now it's going to be JP Jose Pesantes Jr., team lead on the 17th floor. And we have number 9. 9. Looks like a 6, but it's underlined, so we know that it's 9. So, JP, number 9. All right, let's see here. Next, we have Tony Morales. Numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 are off the board. Maybe you get smack dab in the middle and pick number 5. Who knows? Did I call it? Nope. Number 7. Number 7 for Tony. Popular pick at number 7 is Jose Abreu. Maybe you lock up your first base right away. I believe he's a second-year player. I may be incorrect. All right. Number 5 is still up. Number 6 is still available. So, Omar Games. I'm going to call him The Game. And he gets number 5. All right. So, 5th pick. Smack dab. Breaking it down the middle. And now there's no surprise here. Juan Jaime. Really good dude. Thanks for joining. Thanks for playing, even though it's your first time around. You get number 6. All right. All right. So let's see. Justin, pick number 1. Sebastian 2. Iran 3. Lockhart 4. Then we have Games at 5. Juan Jamie at 6. Tony Morales at 7. Myself, JJ at 8. Pesantes at 9. And 10 is Peyton. All right. So those are our picks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was rushed. It wasn't as big as a production as I usually like to make, but you know, we got to take what we can get sometimes. Maybe had I done this last week when I was expecting to and I had a little bit more time, I could have set this up. The best thing about the fact that we're setting up or we're drafting today on the day that the season actually begins is that you're basically aware of anybody who's had a bad spring, any injuries, suspensions. My other league, 16-team league, drafted on Thursday. You can imagine that it was pretty much slim pickings there. And now we came to a spot where Irvin Santana is going to be suspended for 80 games for PEDs. So go figure. I mean, some people had to pick him, and now that's going to be a void. I'm not guessing a lot of people did, but starting pitcher in Minnesota could render a lot of points. If you've never played a head-to-head points fantasy baseball league, pitchers tend to have somewhat of an advantage in that they score big, but they also, if they come out and get shelled, give up a couple of home runs early, they can lose big. So to each his own when it comes to drafting. Choose whatever strategy you think is best. You also have 70 innings is going to be the limit. I'm actually going to bring that down today. I'm going to bring it down to 65 innings. So if you run out of innings and you can't score any more points, you run out of innings on Thursday, and then you got big pitchers coming up on the weekend, you might not get a chance to get the points that they may generate. So take that into account when strategizing, when you're in your matchups, when you have to select who you want to start. Your innings do run out. Batter stats, those are going to be around forever, but since batters don't score as much as pitchers, that kind of gives them an advantage. Well, not an advantage, but makes it a level playing field. So, guys, I know it's not a lot of time. It is about 9:35 now when I'm recording this. We're going to be drafting at 3:15 this afternoon. Good luck to all. I hope you get most of your picks. And, all right, it's going to be it for now. Enjoy your picks. Good luck.